status? All right, are you ready for this?
I'm ready to roll.
All right.
Gotta take a quick shower.
Yep. We'll get her loaded up. All right, Nico just pulled up. We're about to head out. He's got his work car. Absolutely loaded. I don't even know if I can open this door. He's got the work car absolutely loaded. That's a cooler, that's a cot. We're gonna switch it all over, get it in the truck. So we got a little more room. And then we got about a 11-hour drive. It's Thursday afternoon right now. We just got off work. Season opens Saturday. So we're gonna drive out, get there tomorrow morning, do some scouting, and then hopefully put an antelope in the truck first thing. So we got permission for sure at one spot. We're gonna talk to some landowners and, you know, see what we can do. There's also a little bit of public land out here. So we're gonna camp on the public. If we find antelope on public land, we're gonna hunt them on public land, but we also got we got a few permission spots as well, so hoping we can get on one. Plan is we're gonna drive out a couple days early, check out a lot of the private land in this unit, and we're gonna knock on some doors and try to get permission to hunt. It's a little risky because it's a 12-hour drive for us, and if we don't get permission, we're going to be basically hunting only the public land. In the 4 units we can hunt with our tags, there's only 2 state wildlife areas you can hunt, and they're about 3,000 acres each. So that makes up about 1% of all of the units. So 99% of these units are private. That's why we were able to draw them as non-residents with only 2 points. All right, first morning of scouting. Nico's got the Pop-Tarts. We are gonna head out. We're gonna head up these hills. We're gonna check out the 2,000 acres of public we're sitting on now. And then we're gonna go check out the little permission spot we got.
What a view.
You see him? I think he's a...
Hard to tell in the video.
Yeah, I don't want to run him out of the country, but he's... That's a good sign that he's on the... wish it was right now.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Did you mark this spot yet?
Yeah, I got him marked. But he's on. I mean, I think he's a...
Yeah, hard to tell in the video.
Yeah, I don't want to run him out of the country, but he's... It's a good sign that he's on the... Well, you know what I wish it was right now?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Did you mark this spot yet?
Yeah, I got him marked. But he's on the right side of the fence today. Worries me he's out there all by himself. He could be 3 miles away come tomorrow morning, but he comes back. He's got, you know what I mean? He's got hooks on him, it looks like. He's not a giant, but
I like that broadside shot he's giving us, though.
Alright, so we've got the first buck spotted on the permission property. We have permission to hunt, so we've never stepped foot on this. We just the guy called us, I don't know, a month ago, right before we had to decide whether to turn our tags in or not, and we saw some bucks right adjacent to the public land that were camped on. There's about 2,000 acres, and that's the only public land across these 4 units. But there's 3,000 acres right here on both sides of the road here, and then all of this that we just got a hold of a landowner out here. He told us we could hunt, so tomorrow's opening day and we got a buck. Nico's got the phone scope on him, so he's the first buck we've seen in quite a while, and he just so happens to be on the property we can hunt, so that's at least promising. We're gonna drive up the road a little bit and just keep scouting, keep an eye on him today, but I think we at least know where to start tomorrow morning.
Yep.
So, all right.
It's only about 1,800 yards.
Yeah. We can get a lot
I
closer.
didn't get that. Could you try again?
Shut the fuck up, Siri.
Are you on him there with that?
Huh?
That spotter?
I almost think, because there's a fence line right there.
Yeah, walk it.
You could walk in between where like you could stay hidden the whole time. It's a long way. Or even drive halfway up it and then get up here in these trees and just kind of hope that he comes.
I got the Zulus.
There's another one. Is he still going left to right, or is he now going back the other way?
They're just standing. What are they shooting at? Oh.
Alright, so we've got one spotted. We have permission to hunt everything from this fence post over And then we can hunt all of this and all of this. And there's a buck and a bunch of does here, and then another buck up here. So we're just gonna go sit up on this fence line and hope that maybe one comes our way. There's a bunch of trucks sitting down there that pulled up, so we're hoping that maybe they even push them towards us. Austin and Cade, they're sitting up here on the fence row, just keeping an eye out for us, tell us if anything's moving our direction. So, but kind of looks like the same buck we saw yesterday in this field. It's coming from the same direction, so just gonna go get set up. Nico's on the gun. He's got the Howa 7 PRC. He's got a maximum effective range of 1,000 yards.
I don't know about that. Especially after that trip last week with him.
The guns have been banging around in the truck all week, so. Nico's up in front. We're now just waiting for him to pop out somewhere out of this low point, hopefully. And if he does, he should be pretty much right here in our lap. I think so. Don't move. I gotta see if it's even a... He's not looking at us. Get your gun up. He's looking the other way. Let's make sure he's on. He's on up the property, Nico, so whenever you're ready, you shoot him. He's less than 200, ain't he? Huh? Yeah. I'm ready. Take your time. He don't see us. He has no idea we're here. Running right at us. Let him stop. He'll stop. He has no idea we're here. He's less than 200 now. He'll stop. Back. He's gonna stop. Shoot him running if you have to. He ain't that far. He ain't gonna stop. He had to be within 200.
You want to sneak up there?
Yeah, let's give him a second. See if we can see him. Here, hold this. Or you, I'll hold it on you.
Oh, we had one come up.
He popped up. We thought he was gonna come out here. We've been facing here and he popped up 200 yards right here. I think he was I don't think he was much more than 200. I mean, I've shot them before and they run a little ways before they fall over. He might be dead. He ran, took another shot. He was only probably 150 yards when you shot at him the second time, and he kind of went in a low area and then he disappeared. I don't know if I just lost sight of him and he ran up over the hill and he's gone, or if he's laying up there dead. We can go check.
about that?
Let's go, dude.
Just about to get up and leave.
Let's go. Literally, look at them running. Literally just said we were gonna get up and leave. We were watching a buck. We're watching a buck way up here. And we looked. Bucks come running across here. I don't know where they came from. They were a mile when we first seen them, and they ran straight up into our lap. That buck couldn't have been
About 150.
150. Let's fucking go.
Got one. Having tenderloins tonight, buddy.
We've been sitting here since 6:45 this morning. It's 10:30 right now, so patience paid off. I was just getting, my ADHD was just getting me. I said, Nico, I can't sit here any longer. We gotta go.
Yeah, we were about to get up and we saw the herd flying across the field, probably 500 yards away. Truck came flying up next to him. 3 guys got out in orange. They ran right at us, and one ended up stopping, put it on. I guess the gun was on.
You smoke.
No?
Let's go get him.
Let's go get him.
He had to be right here. Now we're done. Oh, I see him. I'll let you find him, but I see him. I'll let you see him, but I see him.
There he is.
All right, it is Sunday. Nico shot his antelope yesterday. We decided to take a day, drive up into the mountains, do some fishing, go get a cold beer, celebrate Nico's first antelope. And it's about noon now, so we got some breakfast going. Nico's eating a bacon and peanut butter sandwich. We got about 2.5 hour drive back to the campsite. We're going to do some scouting, try to find an antelope, hopefully get on one tonight. But if not, at least find a good spot to be sitting first thing tomorrow morning. So we got 1 tag filled, 1 more to go. We caught 0 trout, but it is what it is. It's still beautiful out here. Do a little panorama. All right. Next time we see you, hopefully we're getting on a goat. All right. Midday update. Didn't see anything this morning. We've been driving around at the state land on this guy who gave us permission. We haven't seen any antelope anywhere. We've drove all over the unit, not on public, private. It's about midday. We just came back to the permission piece we have, and while we were driving in, we caught 2 small bucks standing about 400 yards off the road. Don't have permission on that piece. We just called the farmer. We paid $5 to get a white page subscription. We got a hold of her. They were super nice, and they said if there's an antelope standing out in the field, go ahead. They don't have anybody hunting. So we are now circling back. We're gonna see, for one, are they still there? And if they are, we're going to essentially road hunt them. We'll kind of sneak around, get a safe distance off the road, and then hopefully fill a tag. But we were hoping we could set up on a water hole or get a good stalk in, but last night's hunt was a bust. This morning has kind of been a bust, so at this point we're just trying to get meat.
Kind of think the weather's got them messed up a little bit.
Yeah, we had a big cold front, which we thought would make them move, but it seems to have done the opposite. So the deer are moving though. We saw a really nice mule deer. We'll roll the clip. And it was on the permission piece we have for antelope. And he mentioned in passing, when he called us, he asked us if we were deer hunters, and we said, well, we deer hunt. And he said, I'd love for you guys to deer hunt on me. I don't have anybody deer hunting, and their deer are all over this place. And we kind of put that in our back pocket, and we'll definitely probably be taking him up on that at some point. I don't know how many points it takes to draw out here, but pretty nice 4-point buck standing right off the road in one of his fields. And when we pulled in this morning, there were does all over. So if he wants the deer taken off the property that bad, we'll have to come back out here. So we're gonna do a little loop. They are very small bucks. In fact, we had to get a really good look at them to make sure they had a black patch and prongs, that they weren't does. But they own a lot of other property, and they said they would be happy if we shot some antelope off of it. So we're gonna go check it out. Stay tuned.
He looked right at us. Hold on, don't move. I think he's not looking right at us. You're good. He's right in front of that telephone pole. Right in front of that telephone pole out there. It's the one with the...
It's that real little buck. He's only out there about 250 yards. It looks like he's feeding straight across. We're either gonna have to wait until he gets right out here. All right, so Nico's behind me. Well, I don't know if you can see him, but he's about 100 yards behind me. When we pop up over this, it's just 2 little bucks, but they should be right here. I'm gonna have to get up, try to sneak up here, get a range. And then once I get a range, I'm gonna come back, try to get set up. I threw the bipod over my back so I can either try to shoot them prone or get up. But this grass is so tall, I don't think I'll be able to lay prone. So, but Hopefully Nico's got him on film back there on the spotting scope camera. Here we go.
What's going on? So I was sitting here back where Jordan was before he started getting up there, just glassing. I lost sight of him. The antelope bedded down. I just heard a shot, but the antelope that I was watching jumped up and just walked away. So I don't really know if he shot one or saw a different one or what happened. So waiting to hear from him. Haven't seen him yet. Haven't seen any more antelope. So I don't know.
Well, Nico. It is a buck. That's good. I knew it was a buck before I shot. It's just funny that he's that little. But I think I might have shot him.
Oh yeah, that one's worse than the first one.
God bless it. All right, we are tagged out in Colorado. It's been a little bit of a grind. We've been here 4 days. I think we're both probably ready to get back home. We spotted this goat from the road, put a really good stock on him. He was bedded down, which made it hard. So we haven't seen a lot of animals the past 2 days, and I think the weather changed, and I don't know a lot about them, but it just seems like they haven't been moving around a lot. They've been bedded down. So we've been really fortunate out here to meet some really cool landowners who allowed us to hunt. There's some public in these units, but there's not a lot, and access can be really tough out here. So it takes a few points to draw these tags, so I'm really happy that we were both able to fill a tag to head back home to Illinois. Nico was able to fill his opening morning. We spotted this guy from the road and actually just went to the farmer's house and got a hold of them, and they were really cool and told us to absolutely go out there and get you one. So we put a stock on him. He's just a little guy, but he's meat in the freezer, and I'm just pumped because we were getting to the point we thought that we both weren't able to get one. So all right, that's a wrap from Colorado.